Hi there, welcome once again to the Dukascopy TV studio. I'm Ben Jones. Alongside me is the CEO of Innovation.Home, here to discuss e-commerce, Kirill Jalivets. Kirill, thank you very much for joining us today.
Hi, thank you for having me.
So can you begin by discussing the background of your organisation? Where do your specialities lie?
We specialize in web development and mobile applications. Our name was formed from our passion to combine new and tested technologies. So this is where the name appeared, Innovation, like home of innovation.
Okay, now can you talk about some of the difficulties that entrepreneurs face when starting an e-business, and how can these be avoided?
I believe everything starts from the idea and the vision. In e-business, entrepreneurs face difficulties as any other entrepreneur probably in any other market, which are the mental pressure that you have to be able to cope with, to control it. As they say, can you talk the talk and walk the walk? This is the most difficult part. The second one is the expertise in the area where you want to launch your project. Only you, as an entrepreneur, have a vision where you want to be, but most important, you have to know how you're going to get there. The other aspect are the resources. The most important resource in e-business is your team. The team is a key feature. As you are an entrepreneur, this is your obligation to find people who believe they can change the way the things are happening. They want to do something new. They have to be passionate about what they're doing. They refuse to do the things as they are done now. And this is the point where the team is being formed.
Okay, now can you talk about the demand for e-commerce in Europe at the moment, and how have things changed over the past decade or so?
The e-commerce in Europe is growing really quickly, though we are one step behind of the States. The States are pioneers in the e-business, e-commerce. Having said that, Europe is using more tested technologies, where America is testing a lot of new things, adapting them, and then in Europe we use a lot of technologies that have been already tested, or we saw how they acted and reacted, and what was the reaction on them. The demand is growing with along with the internet speed, which is like every year we have 2G, then 3G, now we have 4G. Along with that, a lot of new possibilities appear on the market. If we look at the last decade, which was amazing for the e-business, I would say Google in 1997, then HTML4 was documented and single standard was approved, which led to a burst of the production of the web pages. HTML is a language our browsers can read and show us the web pages with the visual interface.
And finally, if we can discuss mobile apps, obviously they've taken the world by storm recently, whether it's with IPOs or being acquired by large companies like Facebook. So can you talk about some of the investment opportunities that are available?
The application market is one of the most interesting markets at the moment in the e-business. We have at the moment 700,000 applications in the Apple Store. The revenue is prognosed by 2014 is 25 billion from the app sales. And the app market we can compare with the car market, the last turn of the car market last decade. because you can see the roads are being built and you see how big they're going to be. The applications, it's the same. In average, we spend 2 hours per day in our applications. And what I believe in the distant future, the applications and the web, it will be merged into one single technology, because web and applications, it's kind of the same, but applications at the moment, because they are native and they are able to use more processing power, they are a bit more powerful than that. But having said that, investments can be made to any application area. The entertainment is growing very, very quickly. The gaming industry growing very quickly. Servicing and cloud servicing is growing very, very quickly as well.
Kirill, once again, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you.
And thank you for watching. Do make sure you keep clicking back to Dukascopy TV, as we'll be bringing you plenty more updates and exclusive interviews. Bye for now.